Hillcrest High School is always striving to prepare students for life after high school. Those efforts include providing students with a rigorous curriculum, a variety of opportunities to grow socially, and most importantly, a quality education. Recently, students have had the opportunity to experience a new program here at Hillcrest called Literacy for All. Although students were skeptical at first, the improvements in their grades, an overall increase in confidence in reading, writing, and math has caused them to buy into it. Let's hear a little bit more about the program from Hillcrest students, teachers, and administrators.
My name is Shawl. I'm a senior here at Hillcrest High School. I'm part of the National Honor Society and I play varsity tennis here at Hillcrest. Literacy for All is something we do here at Hillcrest where we write essays for different classes. It's not just about writing the essays, it's about developing the skills, developing better writing skills rather, that'll help you not only here in high school but in college and as well as just normal everyday life.
We began the program in the spring semester of 2016. This is when our teachers who attended the first training presented the Literacy for All program to all of the faculty, and we launched it at that time. Teachers have been training since then to develop new and better ways to be able to teach the Literacy for All program.
Literacy for All is a program that Hillcrest High School has adopted. It comes from Sue Sakowicz, and our administrators went to a conference about this particular components of helping our students to become better writers and also better test takers. The Literacy for All is where the students actually write essays. The math literacy has to do more with graphing, and at first I think we all thought, how are we going to be graphing, you know, in English classrooms or in social studies classrooms? But when you look on the internet, there's a lot of different sources to look out there, and there's lots of different graphs that show different things throughout every single content area that there actually is, and they graph, and they can either interpret a graph that we give them or they can come up with a graph on their own based on some information where they have to actually do the axes and then name that graph and then talk about what the information is that's in there. So I think it's been very beneficial. The kids seem to really enjoy it, and once you look at the overall statistics of how many essays our kids are going to be writing, you know, over the course of their entire high school career, it's really astounding, because you think about that's that much practice that they're going to be getting writing essays in all different content areas before they actually get to college. So hopefully it'll be very helpful for them.
I think it helps them to search for things, which probably, yes, helps on the ACT, because they're digging through an article in Literacy for All to write about it, but they're digging through articles as well on the ACT to answer questions. So I can definitely see where that's helped.
It's a program where each student throughout the course of the year will write a series of essays in each class that they have. This year we've added a math component where students are going to be exposed to different mathematic things such as graphs and charts, and practicing thinking through those and using literary techniques and critical thinking skills on those events as well.
As you can see, the program has had students reading, writing, and calculating material in different classes throughout the year. Let's take a look at some of the activities that have helped Hillcrest students improve their skills in math and English.
Today in AP Statistics, we started our Literacy for All for math, and we were given a prompt that had to do with teenage stress. First, all we did was annotate. We read the prompt, you know, highlighted important information, pulled out what was important and what we wanted to incorporate into our article and into our essay without actually like writing anything yet. And then we did an outline in which we took what we annotated and put it into a basic outline for our essay, and then we started writing our essay today.
One of my essays from last semester dealt with hot chili peppers, and so it was really interesting to talk about that. Even in a chemistry classroom we talked about that, and it was really interesting, and they map that out after they annotate, and then they actually write an essay with that.
These activities have not only motivated students to become more interested in their own learning, but it has provided students with skills that they need to be successful after high school and fostered an atmosphere of critical thinking here at Hillcrest.
I've noticed my students are better critical thinkers because of this. I think our students here at Hillcrest do a very good job of really being passionate about what they believe in and arguing for that, but I've seen them be able to really think critically about what their argument is and think whether their argument makes sense, and really being able to support what they believe in now.
My writing skills have improved drastically over the course of Literacy for All. For us, since we've only been doing Literacy for All for about a year, I can tell a big change, but for those that are starting at, say, their freshman year and have that ability to write constantly over a plethora of topics over a 4-year period, I believe their writing skills will drastically improve, and that will definitely help them with college.
I would say that one of the most wonderful things that has come out of Literacy for All is that we have schools in the county who come to us for training. We want to be a top school in the state, top school in the nation, and we know that Literacy for All will help us do that.
Well, there you have it. One small step taken a year ago that is working to improve the culture of learning at our school and beyond. Personally, I know the gains have been well worth all the efforts in helping us build excellence, one patriot at a time.